What up, Molly? What up? Mom dog in the building with the birds. What up? We just got some coffee. We're just chilling. I got to go to the post office, and I got to stop at the bank. And the plumber's coming, so mom dog making that monies. Got to make that monies. Got to make that monies. You can listen to the birds, though. Seen like 3 cardinals already. 1 rabbit was down here, but he ran away. He followed me from the front yard all the way to the backyard. The rabbit did. I'm like, I'm going that way, bucko. What up, Jamal? What up, Jamal? What are you doing today, Jamal? I gotta go to the post office, mail that Yeti cup I sold. I paid $1, sold it for 10. So I made like $7 on it. The guy paid shipping too, so made like $7 on that. The lid was different though. It's a different lid. It's not the right Yeti lid though. So, but I showed a picture of it so he knows. So I mean. What up, Christy? How are you? Christy's always pretty nice. Christy's pretty nice. What up? We're just chilling in the yard for a little bit. The plumber's coming today, so I know you guys don't want to hear the plumber beating on stuff. So I figured we'd go live for a couple hours right here. At least 2 hours. And then I got to go to the post office. I got to hit the bank up. And then that's about it. Just chilling today. Not doing anything. Not doing nothing today. Didn't do much yesterday. But it's all good. My son got a dentist appointment tomorrow. Hopefully his last one for a minute. Hopefully everyone is blessed. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully you guys can hear the birds. It's very peaceful, except for that guy chopping wood over there or something. My tooth been fine. Has not been hurting. A little sensitive, but it's been fine, so I feel okay. I feel all right. See, mine, I don't even know who mine is, so I'd have to call, and then I got to wait 2 months for an appointment also, because I have different insurance now. The one I used to go to don't take my insurance, so I have to figure that out too. Yeah, mine, I got to wait. That's how far the dentists are booked here, so I got to wait. And I don't even know who my dentist is yet, which is also a problem, so. We got the coffee, though. It's really one I don't want to get pulled because it's like more towards the front. And it's not the front, but yeah, I don't know. It's okay for now. I am feeling better. So. Oh, snap. Oh, I had a headache yesterday, though. That was annoying. It was behind my left eyeball. Those are the worst ones. Those are the worst ones. This is just black coffee. There's a little bumblebee. Come here, little bumblebee. Let me pet you, bumblebee. Come here, little fuzzy bumblebee. Molly hates the bumblebees. Yeah, see, they're so far behind, and there's so few of them. Yeah, the dentist stinks. I wouldn't want to be a dentist anyways, but I'm just saying. That's a rough one. The dentist is a rough one. The dentist is a rough one, for real. For real. Oh, sorry, guys. Richie, nice to see you. I don't know what you said, though. We don't understand your language. Or bam. Good day to you, though. Good day to you. Hope all is well wherever you're from. Yeah, you got to wait. My son's dentist is an hour away, 40 minutes away. He's been going there for a while. It's like 40 minutes away, and I've gone there 3 times in the past month. He went once to get it checked on, cleaned and stuff. Then he went again to get a root canal and some fillings, and then he went again. He's going again to get the crown. So hopefully this is the last time, because they're fixing that bridge too, which stinks. They're fixing the bridge I got to go across to get there, which is annoying too. So hopefully this is the last time for a minute. Hopefully. Yeah, it's been annoying because it's a good distance. It's like 40 minutes. It's a good distance away. Lots of birds. I hear woodpecker too. Metal over there. See if you guys can hear him again. He's way over there. He's on metal though. They do that to get a mate. That's what the woodpeckers do. He was on my house doing the gutter. Woke me up a few times. I'm like, damn it. Get the hell out of here, woodpecker. And I come out and I seen him standing on the roof. What up, Mike? I haven't seen you live for a minute. Are you still going live, bucko? I seen you do the dog walks a couple times. What up, Wraith? Cheers to Wraith. We're drinking some coffee, some black coffee, listening to the birds. There was a woodpecker a minute ago. It sounded like one. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's somebody just doing something. Yeah, they don't give you no pain, nothing. They don't give you nothing. I had Aspen Dental rip a wisdom tooth out of my face like 10 years ago, and they gave me nothing, bro. Wisdom tooth ripped right out of my face. They give you nothing. Yeah, the dentist sucks, for real. The dentist sucks, for real. The dentist is terrible. Yeah, it stinks. They say take Tylenol. Like, what the hell is that going to do? Hit the like button. Everyone here's the regulars. These are the regulars. My MVPs. MVBs, most valuable buckos. Mom Dog says buckets. Bucket sounds like a bucket. It sounds disrespectful. It sounds like a bucket. Mike, I haven't seen you live, bucko. I think that's a woodpecker right there. You guys can't hear him. And there's a squirrel hopping around. Yeah, it sounds like bucket. Everyone's a bucko. There are no genders here. Whew. There's a woodpecker, but he's pecking on the tree to find spots, but I can't see him. It's too quiet to hear. I don't think you guys can pick that up. You're shopping? What are you shopping for? Yeah, I saw your walk sometimes. Sometimes you're late. Whew. I didn't see it last night. It didn't come up at least. You didn't come up last night, bucko. Did you do one last night? What are you shopping for? We made spaghetti last night. It was pretty good. We made spaghetti. Some Labriola sauce. Oh, okay, I got you. I was going to say, I didn't see you last night. And the one I missed, the day before I missed it, I never got notified, so I missed it. I saw it after the fact, but I missed it. You make more money not streaming since you don't have to focus on it, or is it the same? Is it the same? I always wonder about that. Do you make more money when you don't stream or more money when you stream? But the lives get you the memberships and some super chats here and there also. But YouTube gets about half, so. No, I got you, Mike. It's all good. Oh, I see him now. I see the woodpecker, but you're not going to be able to see him. Unless he gets closer. He's blended right in. It's your mom's birthday. Nice. Nice. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna eat party pizza like it's your birthday. You gotta get her some party mix, bucko. She'll like that. You can't party without party mix. Not a sponsor. And some Tostino's party pizza. It's not a birthday without Tostino's party pizza or party mix. I know that for a fact. Yeah. Making videos are cool. Mine, I don't know. I have a good time. I don't know. I'm doing different stuff, trying to see what catches a little bit. It's going okay, though. It's going all right. Yeah, there's a dead branch, and he's on this dead branch. Trying to get himself a meal, bucko. It's real light. You can't hear him. He's just like feeling where they're at. But the branch is dangling there. The lightning hit it years ago. It just dangles there. It's a big branch. It's on a hillside, though. Get her some Tostino's party pizza. You might be able to see him now, maybe. I doubt it. He's somewhere right there. There he is. What up, Triple? It was 8 in the morning when I started. 8:15, maybe? There was a woodpecker right there. It was 8 a.m. Get out of here, bug. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, bucko. Get out of here, bucko. What up, ramen? We're just chilling. We're just chilling, drinking some coffee. 8 in the morning. Like I said, I gotta go to the post office. I gotta stop at the bank. And that's about it. I appreciate you, ramen. Yeah, there was a little spider next to me. Bye, Wraith. Have a good day. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Happy birthday to Mama Wraith. It's all good, Triple. Appreciate you swinging through, bucko. We're just drinking coffee, chilling. Chilling in the yard. Before it gets too hot. It's all good, bro. The breeze is nice for now. Said scattered rain again. I'm still waiting for cucumbers. The garden ain't pumping them out. My garden's stinking this year. I don't know. I'm going to have to do something next year. I add new soil every year. I do Miracle Grow a couple times. They were planted early enough. I don't know if it was too much rain, then too hot, then too much rain. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going on with the garden. Had a couple tomatoes. That's about it so far. There's a spider on my chair. Woodpecker's still doing his thing. Can't see him now, though. Oh, no, I can see him. It's like a downy woodpecker, a little one. It's a downy woodpecker. Get off of me, ant. Get off of me, ant. Get off, bucko. The bugs are out, yeah. Get out of here, spider. Come on, bro. For real. You want to be famous or something, bro? I see you staring at me, bro. I see you staring at me, bro. Get out of here, bro. Go that way. Go that way, bucko. Come on, bro. I'll give you the whole world. Get out of here. Go a different way. Go, bro. Damn. Get out of here, bucko. Damn. I don't want to be Spider-Man, bro. Get out of here, bucko. Getting the shower fixed. There's really nothing wrong with it, but I guess getting a new faucet and a new shower head and stuff, I guess. Maybe something like that. Something like that. So, had to clean all that up. It wasn't bad. I cleaned the bathroom, and then there's a cubby hole behind my shower so he can get in there without destroying the wall, which is cool. I haven't seen one of those on a house for a long time. So, yeah, they can get in there without destroying the plywall and the drywall. But, yeah. So, the plumber's coming. So, I don't know if that'll be loud or not. Get out of here, bro. The spider keep looking at me, bro. Get out of here, bucko. Damn. You see me sitting here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Are you gonna bite me or something, bro? Keep staring at me, this spider. It's like a black and white spider. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. I don't want to be Spider-Man, bucko. Too much responsibility. The woodpecker's gone. Where'd he go? Sometimes I go fishing and we see those huge woodpeckers. The pixelated ones. Not pixelated. Pilated. Pilated. They're huge. Pixelated is what my videos are. Unless I'm on Wi-Fi. I gotta get a better phone. I gotta get a better phone and something. I gotta get something going on with that. Can't do it yet, though. Can't do it yet. Maybe in a few weeks. Maybe in a few weeks if it gets popping. I appreciate you guys hanging out. At least let me know what you guys are doing today. Anything going on? What you're cooking for dinner? Whatever you guys tell me, then I get dinner ideas. I don't know what we're having yet. No idea. I didn't pull nothing either, so I don't know. I didn't pull nothing. And then there's one of these lantern flies. They're annoying too. Get out of here, bro. I wish the spiders eat you, bro. Lantern flies are annoying, man. Hate them things. You guys have the lantern flies where you live? They're annoying. The crows. The crows come through. We'll go till about 10, and then I gotta run to the store. Oh, post office and the bank. Maybe the store. My grocery store's closing. I'm pissed, bro. My closest grocery store's closing. I figured they were closing a few months ago because the shelves started getting a little skimpy. And then my friend Bill works there, and I said, what's going on? And I said, when y'all closing? And he said, not yet. And then about 3 months gone by, and they're closing. They announced it on Facebook yesterday. So my local store's closing. My local grocery store. You know, that stinks. There's other ones near me, so it's okay, but it's just annoying. A couple more turns, that's all. Fried chicken. Damn, we're coming over. My son won't eat mashed potatoes or gravy, but I love green beans and I like all that stuff. My son doesn't like mashed potatoes. That does sound good. It's too hot here for me to fry my own chicken, so that's not happening. Because I ain't getting the house hot. I don't have central air, so I can't get the house hot. It was heat advisory yesterday. Yeah. So I can't get the house hot. So I try to cook stuff that's quick or order something. It sounds bomb, though. Good job, Christy. Yesterday I made spaghetti. I used Labriola's pasta sauce, a local Italian place. I used Italian pasta and some Parmesan from the Italian store. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Some angel hair. It was good. No meatball. No meatball. Niece and nephew love it. Yeah, I don't know why my son does not like mashed potatoes and does not like gravy. He does not. Does not enjoy that. So I don't know. I don't know what occurred there, but does not like that. So. But he'll eat like applesauce. So I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I like turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Spaghetti's a cheap one. I like spaghetti. That's a good struggle meal. Spaghetti. Can't go wrong there. Meat or no meat. I like lasagna too. Lasagna's bomb. I'll make lasagna, mac and cheese. I love carbs. Anything with carbs. Fried rice. Sandwiches. I definitely eat too much carbs. Definitely eat too many carbs. I see you. This robin creeped up the hill and looked at me. This robin creeped up the hill, looked at me, and was like, I'm out. I saw the branches moving like he was a dinosaur, this big robin. Lasagna's easy. I don't make the noodles fresh or nothing. I use the oven baked noodles. I can't make lasagna because, again, it's too hot. Can't put my oven on. I can do a smoked lasagna outside. That could be fire. Smoked lasagna? That could be fire. I don't know. I assume only the top would taste like smoke, though. Welcome back, Triple. Welcome back, Robert. Roberto, my good friend. Robert never gets notifications. I don't know what happens. Yo Maple in here? Oh, because you're icon. Oh, no, I see Yo Maple. I see Yo Maple. What up, Yo Maple? I didn't hear your new song yet, buddy. I saw you tease it on a post, but I didn't see the new song. I saw one new song a few days ago. I did not see the new song. If you let me, I can use some of your songs for my intros and stuff. If you let me. If you want me to, I'll shout you out on it. Yeah, if you want me to use some of your songs for intros and stuff or in my minute videos, I could do that. I'll give you credit. Let me know, Yo Maple. I'll give you credit. Let me know, Yo Maple. Because I just use CapCut ones for now. But if you let me use some, I'll use them. Oh, the spider went all the way across the table. He's still staring at me. Get out of here, bucko. Those are two of them. He went all the way across the table. It's all good, Robert. It's all good, man. The spider went all the way across the table. He's still staring at me, bro. I ain't got nothing. It's up to you, Maple. I could use some for my minute videos. I just did a video yesterday, and the next video is a Team Rocket box opening, profit or loss. Oh, like going somewhere? Yeah, I don't know yet. I have a couple ideas, but I set up my studio, so I wanted to use it a bit. But I already have the Team Rocket box, so we're going to do profit or loss on that. We did a Pack of Profit yesterday. It's just a minute and a half. If you guys haven't checked it out, it helps out. It's just a minute and a half. I'm trying different time lengths. I know the minute and a half won't get ads, really, but that's okay. And then, because I know some of y'all busy, don't have time to watch. And then the Team Rocket box will probably be about 6-7 minutes long. Get out of here, bro. Psh, 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 psh. What up, Chance? What up? Yeah, and my I did an Ionos box, but the quality wasn't as good. I got a better memory card, so I'm doing 4K now. And the 4K looks better, I think. The lighting wasn't good yesterday, but it was doable. I have to fix the lighting a little bit too. So I'm just figuring out the camera. I do have some out and about videos to do. I got another antique store. I got 2 antique stores. The lives, we go to Goodwill and thrift stores. It's hit or miss because it gets pixelated and stuff. It's hit or miss. We did an old Pizza Hut the other day on the live. But yeah, I'll probably wait till Thursday or Friday to do the Team Rocket video. In the afternoon. Yeah, it's early here. 8 in the morning here. 8:30 now, maybe. Yeah. This is an early one. Yeah, I have more video ideas. I got the new camera. I just have to figure it out. That's all. Trying to keep them in between like 10 minutes. I went to my local card store yesterday and it stunk. They're overcharging for everything. Yeah, time zones are different. Yeah, and I have to. Robert's the same time zone as me. Did your comment post? No. No, you didn't say nothing about the music. Your comment did not post about the music. The only thing you said was yo. Oh, wait, here you are. I see it. My bad. You're more than welcome. Yeah, they can't have copyright stuff, yeah. But if you tell me, sorry, I didn't see it. My bad. My bad, Maple. My bad, Maple. Comment on my video and tell me which ones don't have copyright. You tell me which ones don't have copyright, and I'll use it for the Team Rocket video, I guess. At least the intro part. At least the intro part. It's going good, Chance. I'm waiting for the plumber's going to fix my shower. There's really nothing wrong. It's just getting a new faucet and new shower head. And I got to go to the post office. I got to go to the bank. And I'm sure the plumber will be beating on stuff. Yeah, I got the Team Rocket box. It was $20. They're selling them for $40 at my card store. So the card store is gouging people, bro. $10 a pack, $7 a pack, $6 a pack, $8 a pack. $30 for mini tins. It costs $15. They're gouging people, bro. So I can't go to my game store. So the only place we can go is like Target, Barnes and Noble. I never see anything at Walmart anymore. So Target or Barnes and Noble. That's pretty much the only places I can get cards at. You keep forgetting your work. It's all good, Ramen. I appreciate you, Triple. You read the Blue Nose Witch? There's some pictures in there. Those pictures are cool, bro. I like the pictures in there. That's how I knew that one was old. That was a cool book. I haven't seen any lately. I haven't seen any old books lately. I try to take y'all out and about, but got me my 10th book in giveaway. Nice, nice. But yeah, if you comment something, Maple, and you let me know which ones don't have copyright and I can use, then I could use some. I could use some, bro. Or you can make me something. MB, Miss Portajume, what up? We're just drinking some black coffee, listening to the birds. This is just the chats today. We're not going anywhere. This is just the chats today. The chats for 2 hours. And then, like I said, I got to go to the post office. I got to mail the Yeti cup. I sold that for $10. I paid $1 for it at the bins. I sold it for $10. It was a themed one like this. See how it has like a company on it? And it had a different lid. So I sold it for $10. Tony was going to buy it for $10, so I put it on there and someone else bought it. So it's nice here. Yeah, the weather's okay for now. It's supposed to get hot, storm a little bit. The plumber's coming, so I wanted to get the live stream out of the way for 2 hours here. Sunday, we're going to do Diablo again. Yeah, it was only $1. It was brand new, too. It actually wasn't used, but the lid was wrong. If the lid was right, I would have made an extra at least $5 on it. if the lid was right, but it's okay. eBay made $1 something. The guy paid shipping. So I probably made $6 or $7 on it, which I'm fine with that. That's cool. That's all right. That's all right. I always charge shipping because shipping will get you. I always charge shipping. If you guys see anything that I pick up and you guys like it, 90% of the music isn't monetized. Okay, that's cool, Maple. I'll comment first, and if you get back to me, then if you say yeah, it's okay, then I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit too. So, my Pack of Profit, they're only like a minute long, so it's gonna cut the song off. And my other videos are about 7 to 10 minutes, so I don't know how I'll loop the song or what I'll do there. I haven't figured that out yet, so don't know yet on that one, but it's all good. Yeah, if you guys see something you like that I find at the stores, if you let me know, then I could put it on eBay for you guys. I haven't seen any doll clothes, MB. And I showed you that doll the other day. I showed you the doll tag. The other one was too beat up. I didn't show you the other one because it was beat up. It was beat up. But yeah, those bins are crazy. They like attack people. They like stampede towards them. The Goodwill bins are crazy, bro. But you pay per pound. You pay per pound, though. It's too hard. There's so many clothes in there. It's impossible to like even see if they're doll clothes. There's so much clothes there. Just bins and bins of crap. And they chase each other. The thing is people bring their kids there and the kids lay in shopping carts while they resell stuff. The families spend their whole day there. And the kids lay in the shopping carts. And they like, it's crazy. The whole thing is crazy there. It's a weird Goodwill. It's crazy there. That stuff is insane there, yeah. It's wild. You guys saw them run to the bins. When they bring out new bins, they all run to them. Oh, my goodness, bro. That's too much for me. What up, sad man? Hope you're having a good morning. Yeah, it's crazy there. Y'all were watching that. That was crazy, bro. I am not into reselling that much. I know people do it full time. And that Greensburg Goodwill, bro, there was so many people in there. That was the worst Goodwill I've ever been to my whole life. I didn't even find nothing in there. My lady found one thing for herself. And yeah, there was nothing in there. That Pizza Hut was really cool, though. The Pizza Hut is like a 1990s time capsule, if you guys saw the Pizza Hut. That Pizza Hut was crazy. Sad man, hope you're having a blessed day. Hope all is well. I appreciate your support as well. I try to shout out everybody in here. What up, Maple? I used to make music, but I made all my own original stuff. I made 100% original. Long time ago. You might like Hawaiian coffee. This is dark roast with nothing. You might like Hawaiian coffee because it has a sweeter taste right off the get-go. And then yeah, I don't know. I like the coffee. I like coffee. It's cheaper than Red Bull for sure. Cheaper than Red Bull. I like the monk fruit Red Bulls, but they're $2.59 or 2 for $4 sometimes, 2 for $5. But yeah, I like those. I know they're not good for you though. I didn't eat nothing yet. I'll probably do toaster strudel or something, and then like I said, I got to go to the post office. Working on the tan, buckos. Working on that tan, buckos. Got the farmer's tan. I always get the farmer's tan. Yeah. Yeah, but it's easy for me when I'm like doing the school bus. It's easy for me. Yeah, I always do the farmer's tan, bro. Always. Because I got a little gut. I've been losing it, but I got a little gut still. I'm excited to go to the beach. I'm excited. We haven't gone away for 3 years because it costs so much to go away. And it's hard to pay for it sometimes. My family deserves it. 4 of us work. My son does not work because he's young. But everyone else works a bit. So we deserve to go away here and there, you know. Last year we did some local trips. We always do some local stuff. But yeah, we're going to go to the beach this year. It's expensive. It's expensive, man. I live in Pittsburgh, so I'm not near any beach at all. There's lakes and stuff, but I'm not near any beaches. Not near any beaches at all. What up, Rocky? Good day, Rocky. See you. Appreciate the support. I mean, you can make something if you want. If you whatever you want to do, bro, you let me know. And I'll comment on some stuff and say, hey, can I use this? Can I use that? And I'll give you credit. I'll put your link and I'll give you credit in the description. I'll put some text up too at the bottom, like this song, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Mike has a farmer's tan. He's out every day in the sun. I didn't say Rohan. Oh, yeah. I always have a farmer's tan. I have a trucker arm. The one arm that hangs out the window is more dark than the other arm. But it's catching up. It's catching up, though. You can email me, Maple. You can email me, bro. Are you ready? You tell me when you're ready, and I'll tell you the email, bro. You can email me, bro. I don't do much Discord stuff. I don't have a Discord for this channel. I have a Discord account, but I don't do much Discord stuff. Rohan, my friend. Rohan, what up? Appreciate you, Rocky. Yeah, you can email me, whatever. But yeah. My so the Pack of Prophets, they're only a minute long. I normally use some lo-fi stuff. You can make whatever you want. You can make whatever you want. I'm just saying what I use because it's easy. From CapCut, it's easy. I use lo-fi for that. It could be anything. It just can't be. I can't do it too loud because my voice and all the stuff. So I can't do it too loud. And then I add the sound effects also. But yeah, I'm gonna do Team Rocket Thursday or Friday. If you send me something, I'll use it. But it's about a 7-minute video though. So, but you don't have to make a 7-minute song or nothing. I'm just saying I'll use it, at least for the intro. I'll figure out when to use it, but I'm making a video Thursday or Friday. Show your surrounding view. Okay, hold on. There's my flowers up there. There's Louie's spot. We're chilling with Louie. My landlord's boat trailer. Old tree. The backyard. No one can see me at all, except for those people way over there. Those are my cans. Those are my aluminum cans. I collect aluminum cans. That's the pathway I made. It's wood for my fire pit. That's my fire pit. That's about it. That's about it. Woohoo! Yeah, I got the trucker arm. Unless I'm a passenger, then I get the other arm. Yeah, it's my backyard. It's my backyard. It's my backyard. In the fall, they can see you, and in the winter, they can see you because there's no branches. It's a big hillside back there. I want more dirt to level it off to make it nicer, but they just pile up all the branches. They just pile up all the branches, so. They just pile up all the branches. It's nice back here. I like it. I grill back here. We have people over sometimes. It's been too hot and then too rainy to have people over, though. I normally grill food. I make some caveman chicken, my secret recipe for chicken. That's bomb. The smoker's in the house. I bring it inside. I got a pellet smoker. I used to do charcoal. I do have a Weber back there too. I have a Weber too, but I haven't done charcoal all this year, cooking it all. So because I have a whole bag of pellets and it's easier. The smoker's way easier. The smoker's way easier. I mean, I can loop it. It don't matter. I can loop it. You know, I can loop it. It's all good. I can loop it. But yeah, I've been using lo-fi stuff from CapCut, so I'd rather use somebody's stuff and give you a shout out. I know I'm not famous. You won't get a lot of subs from it probably, but you know. Eventually, if I make money on here, we could work out a deal and I could pay you. But I don't get nothing yet, so I don't get nothing yet. Yeah, I don't get anything yet, so. But yeah, I'll shout you out. Like, it's kind of like what Mike does with his the metal music he uses. I'll shout you out though. Yeah, you can make whatever you want. It's your artistic freedom. I'm not going to tell you what to make or nothing. That's all you. That's what's cool about YouTube is you can create whatever you want, and it's your channel. You know, that's what it's all about. It's fun. I haven't created for a long time, so it's nice to create stuff. And, I'm creating different things, I do the flea markets. I do antique stores. I do the thrift store videos. I do some Pokemon stuff. I try to do a mixture of things. And the longer videos weren't keeping people's attention, so people weren't watching them as long. So that's why I went down to like 5 to 10 minutes. And then I do the short videos here and there. So I've just been trying to keep content coming, increase the number of videos and stuff. The quality is getting better, as you guys saw with the new camera. The quality is getting better, so I can't afford the craziest cameras yet. But we got a newer camera. It's looking better. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching. So I'm improving. I'm learning. The Diablo stream the other day was crazy, though. There was a lot of people in there. That was insane. The second one was not as good. I'm going to have to do it Sunday again. I mean, I could loop it, so it don't matter. You don't have to do anything new or anything extra. I could loop it. It don't matter, bro. I could loop it, so it don't matter. My Pack of Profit videos are only a minute, so I could use any of your songs for that. And, that would be easy. That'd be easy. Yeah, I used to make music in about 2010. I used Sony Acid. I had a crappy microphone. I'd make my own beats on the Sony Acid. I'd do drum kits. I'd make my own beats and everything. And I did it all off the laptop. I didn't have no drum machine. I didn't have no Casio. I didn't have no keys. I used it all off of the Sony Acid I used. Yeah. I made a bunch of songs. I made a bunch of songs. Made a bunch of songs. Share Bear 1, Share Bear 2. I was on TV once. Yeah. I used to make my own music. Me and my 2 buddies. Yep. It was cool. I don't even talk to them or see them anymore. That was fun, though. We got to create. It was cool. It was fun. Yeah, I didn't use any machines. I used straight laptop, a Toshiba laptop. I still got some of the songs on there from back in the day. Hope you're having a blessed day, Share Bear. I appreciate you. Share Bear's everywhere. Share Bear is MVP also. Mom Dog's everywhere too, though, but Share Bear is everywhere also. I see Yo Maple everywhere too, though. I see Yo Maple everywhere too. MB's everywhere. I see MB in a bunch too. We got a good community. Yeah, I never used FL Studio, really. Yeah, I didn't use FL. I still have my laptop. I think it still works. It's a Wi-Fi one. But it has a lot of music on it. It's not really usable for anything else. It does have webcam also. Sad man. Yeah, I used to use Sony Acid. Yep, I had to buy it at Best Buy. I had the laptop. I had a crappy microphone. It was not good. You had to be very quiet when you were recording your vocals. And yeah, I used to make the beats all off there. Yep. We used to go to this place called the Shadow Lounge. It was down East Liberty. And it's gone now, but this lady used to cook this food. So when you bought your ticket to the rap, they do rap like once a month or every other weekend. And they wanted me to perform there, but I couldn't sell enough tickets. I wasn't that famous. Well, I try to support everybody. I don't know if you mean Share Bear. Yeah, Share Bear's everywhere. Software was painful. Yeah, I made everything through the software. I didn't have no beat pads. I didn't have no keyboards. I didn't have money. I was 16, 17, 18 years old. And, yeah, I just made it whatever you had. That's what you used. And, yeah. We do remixes, too. But I had a couple original songs. We got to do an original song on TV for public broadcasting. It was on the north side. And they said, yeah, you can come down at this time. And my buddy has a DVD somewhere. I don't have it, so I couldn't show you guys. And then we were also featured on this YouTube show called JPB-TV, and it was by The Button Pusher, and we were featured on it, but I can't find the channel. I think the channel's dead or is deceased. I can't find the channel anymore. It's called JPB-TV, and they used to feature people, and my song was featured on it twice. And yeah, they did this all for free, too. There was no money involved. She was called The Button Pusher. That was her DJ name. And it was cool, man. It was cool. Yeah, I try to come through everybody's live a little bit. I can't watch everybody for long periods of time. I try to give everybody a certain amount. But, yeah, I try. I try when I can. I appreciate you guys. We got a good community full of respectful people. Good people. I believe you guys are probably good out in the world, you know? And it's nice to not put on a show. I'm not selling a character to you guys. This is who I am, That'd be too hard to put on a fake character. Yo, it made me think of this. I was watching Poker Face last night, and there was this guy called Cop Joe 911 or something, Joe Cop 911, and he had a pet gator. It was hilarious, bro. It was for TikTok. It was so fake, bro. You guys got to check out Poker Face. It's on Peacock. It's hilarious, bro. It's like a murder mystery every episode. There's season 1 and season 2. I'm on season 2 now. Oh, my God. It's hilarious. It has Natasha Lyonne. Oh, my God, bro. Her voice is kind of annoying, but it's funny, bro. It's a funny show, man. This one last night had this. It was a TikTok character. Oh, my God. It was so funny. Thank you, Mom Dog. You got bigger muscles? I don't know. I'm probably close. I did gain weight. I'm probably close on the muscles, but no, you can't be afraid, bro. In music, no one sees you, so unless you perform or whatever, no one really sees you. So yeah, I mean, it's all good. Just make the stuff you want to make, and that's all. That's all you can do, man. As long as you're having a good time, that's all that matters with it. I was nervous to perform when we performed. What up, Eric? Hope you're making that monies, honeys. We're just chilling today. Brotato chip, broccoli, protein shake, Bro-rito. Bro-rito's a good one. Like Dorito, but Bro-rito. Or burrito, Bro-rito. Protein shake, broccoli, brotato chip, baked brotato. You going home, bucko? Take me home. Nah, I liked it. It was weird, but I liked it. We did good. I thought we did pretty good. It was only once. They tried to get us at the Down East Liberty, but you had to sell so many tickets, and I really didn't know that many people. You're going to work tonight at 5? Dang, bro. The Dominoes. Not a chance. I was thinking about delivering some pies. I don't know. Delivering some pies, bucko. Dominoes, baby. Nah, you could do a DJ thing, Maple. You could do like a DJ thing. That'd be cool. I don't know nothing about turntables and stuff. You could do a DJ thing, though. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, bro. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about DJ sets. Yeah, I didn't pay anybody anything, and I just did it myself. I sold my CD at the mall at the airbrush store. He'd sell them for like $8. He'd pocket $4. I'd pocket $4. I'd tell my friends, you got to pick it up at the mall if you want it. I'd play my own music in my car. Hilarious. Yeah. I was probably about 16, 17, 18 years old. Yeah. Almost 20 years ago. Long time ago. Hope my gig work fam's making some money today. I'm just chilling. Not doing much today. Get off of me, bug. Get off of me, bucko. Yeah. Yeah. I used to have a system in my Cobalt. I had a system in the Cobalt. I had a kicker in there. I had a Pioneer dash. I had a little system in the Cobalt. I sold the Cobalt, though. My car don't have a system. Hitting the gym soon. There you go, bucko. My, some of my songs hit a little bit. Some of my songs had some bass. You couldn't tell because I'd make them on a laptop, so I couldn't tell at the time. You couldn't really tell because the laptop speakers sucked. You couldn't really tell. And then you had them big speakers you'd connect. The Logitech ones with the dials back in the day. The train's coming, buckos, the same time. It's like the same time every day. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. I don't know if it picks it up. It's way down the hill. You can't see it. In the fall, you still can't see it in the fall. Maybe from the top of the hill you can see it. You can't see it down here, though. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can actually hear it or not. We used to have to put the tape in there to the CD player or the cassette tape to play it. If you didn't have the CD player, you had to put the cassette tape into the Walkman, CD into the Walkman. Y'all remember that? When you hit a bump, it would skip. It'd be like, yeah. Times have changed, bucko. Times have changed. Bro, you guys got to check out that Pizza Hut video. That was like a time capsule, bro. Some of you guys saw it. I know the quality wasn't good at first, but some of you guys saw it. I connected to the Wi-Fi there. It made it better for a minute. Oh, that was funny. Back in the day, the Sony Walkmans. There was other ones too, but the Sony Walkman was the one you wanted. Before the iPod and before the iPod Shuffle. Before the iPod. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The 90s, early 2000s were magical, bro. They were magical, bro. It feels like a completely different time. And when I first was a kid, I never understood why people would just like listen to the 80s or listen to the 70s. And then once I made it through the 90s, I still didn't understand really why people did that. And then now I understand because it puts you in that time, you know? I don't know if you could explain that properly to somebody. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying or not. When you're a kid, it doesn't make sense because you didn't live long enough to understand. But it puts you in that time, you know? Like 6th grade, Outcast, Sorry Miss Jackson. It puts you in that time, you know what I'm saying? You still have one of those? The deck players? I have not seen. I've heard of those. I don't remember those specifically, though. Maybe my friends didn't have those. You know? Train's gone. Train's gone. Oh, the 12 CDs? Okay, yeah. I remember those, yeah. Some would play the burnt disc, some would not. Yeah. I remember that. My son seen a CD burner the other day. He was like, can I get that? I was like, why would you want that? You don't even have a CD player. Why would you want that? Why would you want that? There was one at one of the Goodwills the other day. It was funny. I'm like, why would you want that, bro? Damn. Yeah. I didn't have those, but I know some cars that did have those. 12 disc CD changer. What about the stand-up ones in your house that would have like a 6 CD changer in there? You can't even find them no more. They don't even exist no more, bro. They don't even exist, bro. Yeah, they used to have like a 6 CD changer at the top of it. It looked like a record player, but it would spin your CD around and pump it in there. Damn. I remember those. They were like kind of bulky. They were kind of bulky like this. I remember those. The ones that rotated. I remember those. Yeah, the VHS tapes are crazy. I found a Power Ranger one, and that Rocket Power one I found at the church sale for $1. It goes for 150 or 80 to 150. Somebody offered me 70 the other day. I said, get the hell out of here, bro. I said, I made counter offer $99.99. I have it on there for $110. You're already saving $40 on it. Somebody already has it in their cart. It has 10 people watching it already. It's a rare VHS tape. It's a Rocket Power one. It's rare. They must not have made a lot of them. It's rare. Because one sold for 150 and one sold for 80. Your uncle still has his, yeah? Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even see them at Goodwill or nothing. I don't see them at the flea market. I don't see them anywhere, bro. I do not see them anymore at all, bro. Nobody uses those anymore. You had them big-ass speakers. Taller than that. I mean, they're like different sizes, but yeah. It was a different time. I mean, there was the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s were solid. I think 2010 it started going downhill. 2010. I don't know if it's just because I got older, but I feel 2010 started going downhill. But the crazy thing is nearly 300. Those are pretty rare, though. Those are pretty rare. Like at Star Wars box set I saw at the bins, it only went for like $8. And by weight, I probably was going to pay $3 for it because it was kind of heavy. So I'm really not making anything. So I didn't buy it. I left it there. And they make a lot of them box sets. So the box sets were not worth that much. That often. I haven't even seen a VHS player in the wild for a while. I know they exist, but I haven't seen them. Even the TVs with the VHS connector and the audio plugs in the front, I haven't seen them for a minute either. My son got a portable DVD player from Grandpa for free. Yeah, you got to look for the Redline wheels. The new ones aren't worth anything because they overproduce them in China. I have a bunch of them, but they're not worth anything. You'll see people selling them for $1 at the flea market. They're not worth nothing. Unless it's a treasure hunt, they're not worth nothing. They ain't worth nothing. But, yeah, that Rocket Power one, I knew that one was worth money. I paid $1 for that at the church sale. But I paid $5 to get into the church sale, so because it was early, it was the first day, and it was before anybody saw anything. I snatched that up, bro. That was a good find. And I found that Claude Monet stained glass piece. That's worth $75. It says Claude Monet 1908 on it. That's worth a few bucks. My lady replaced the chain for me, but I can't hang it in a window because I'm afraid it'll fall. So I have it hanging on the wall. Well, here's what I was thinking about it. What up, Matthew? I appreciate you, Matthew. Matthew's cool. He's respectful. What up, Matthew? Yeah. It was at that church. No, I didn't film it. My bad, bro. Because it was inside the church. I didn't film that. It was the first day I played bingo. I didn't film looking in there because it's an old brick building, and I don't think the service would have been good. Made in the USA. It's hot where you are or just got here? Just hot here or just got here? Oh. You kick your own arse? My house burned down. I had a lot of collectible action figures and stuff. I had all kinds of things in there. My dad's house burned down before I moved all my stuff. So I lost all my Pokemon cards. It's hot here. I got you. Okay. Yeah, there was heat advisory here yesterday, Pennsylvania. About the music, though. So in the 90s, the internet wasn't as big, so there was a lot of one-hit wonders. But nowadays, everybody just sells their songs. Everybody sells their songs or writes songs for other people. It's so generic, bro. It's stupid, bro. That's what ruined music. You know, the people that had one-hit wonders, it was like lightning in a bottle. You know, it was like one or two hits. You know what I'm saying? And then the internet cut that, bro. There's no creative genius now. There's a couple good minds. I'm not saying all of them. But how many people sell people songs and all that crap? It's generic, bro. It's corny, bro. Like, is anybody their real self nowadays? Like, those 90s songs, Them people wrote them themselves. It was something they experienced. It was something that they song wrote. And yes, a producer might have did some stuff, but nowadays it's just corny, bro. It's like, yeah, I sold this song, and the person doesn't even get credit that wrote the damn song. There's so much money in it, they don't even get credit, bro. How is that a fulfilling life, bro? You write a song for Taylor Swift and you get no credit? That's messed up, bro. My Ho scale trains. I don't know what those are. Storage fire. Dang. That is sad. Everyone knows those songs. I'm not big on the 70s, really. I know the 70s was a different time. I like the 80s, later 80s, like closer to the 90s. And I like the 90s, and I like the early 2000s. But that's about it. I do listen to some new stuff nowadays. I never heard of Ho scale trains. I don't know what those are. I never heard of those. But I know they're worth money now that you're telling me. What do they look like? Is there a special symbol on them? What do they look like? So if I'm out and about, I could look for those. There are... Damn. Yurt. What up, Adderson? Yo, when you could start stealing music, LimeWire, Napster. I never did Napster, but LimeWire and stuff. At my friend Josh's house, we had almost probably 12 to 20,000 songs, and we had a playlist that shuffled everything, and it said that the playlist would go for 7 days without repeating a song. 7 days, bro. We'd put that thing on, and we just let it play all week, bro, and you wouldn't hear the same song, bro. 7 days, bro. They are bigger than 1/64 scale. Well, yeah, the algorithm does choose, and people spend money to promote their things. So, yeah. It's all a money machine. It's all a money machine. I meant, like, what the symbol looked like, Matthew. Like, what the symbol looked like. Is there, like, something that gives it away, or does it say that on there? Like, how do you know? How do you know what that looks like? Yeah, the algorithm chooses. Yep, it does. And some of these channels spend thousands of dollars to go viral. It's not like old YouTube where you just had to get into the algorithm and get lucky. People spend thousands and thousands of dollars. You're like, what did that guy do? Why does he have 500,000 views? Well, because he spent 10 grand to get 500,000 views. Or he spent $1,000 to get 500,000 views. It's not the same YouTube. It's not how it was. And there's a lot of creators now. So it's saturated too. So the only way to go big is build a community and keep working on it, you know? You can get lucky and go viral sometimes. But it's the scale size. Okay. It's not a specific brand. It's just, they're just model trains. Do they go on tracks, or are they just like cars? I look for stuff at the antique and thrift stores and the flea markets, and when you guys explain to me what's worth money, I learn something new, and I can look while I'm out there. That's why I'm asking you questions. But today so here, this is funny. So I used to I would listen to music, and so I'd like one band, this band Punchline, this Pittsburgh band, and then there'd be 6 bands with them, and I would look up that show, and I'd learn all the music from all those bands, see what I like, and then I would go to the show, and I'd know a song from every band. They run on tracks. I got you. Okay. Yeah, it's a different time, man. They run on tracks. I got you, Matthew. I have to look it up. Bro. You remember them cars that ran on the tracks and you'd race them? They'd go on the electric track and you'd hit the button and it pew. I remember those. I don't see those anymore either. You see them once in a while, but you never know if everything's there. You don't know if it works. You have to have room to set it up. 3.5 millimeter to 1 foot. I have to look it up. I can't look it up now, but I'll look it up. What I'm saying is, how do you know? Is there multiple brands, or is there a thing on the bottom? Like, that's what I was saying. Like, is there an emblem? I'm saying that's what I'm asking. That's what I was asking. Something easy. If I see trains or something like that, I could pick it up and be like, okay, this is worth some money. You know what I'm saying? because I see a lot of trains at the flea markets and thrift stores and stuff. Not thrift stores really, but the flea markets and stuff. But I don't know which ones are worth money and stuff. So I don't really buy those. My dad used to do trains and stuff. My son's grandpa, not my dad. My son's grandpa. My dad didn't do nothing. But yeah, those racetracks were cool back in the day. I remember having those. You'd be like, racing. Yeah. You guys remember Johnny Rocket? There used to be race car tracks before Hot Wheels, or around the same time. They were called Johnny Rockets. Them cars were fast, and they were heavy, too. They were like indestructible. Johnny Rockets? Johnny Lightning? Johnny Lightning. Not Johnny Rocket. Johnny Lightning. My dad has some trains in the basement. I don't know what kind they are. I don't have any. We went to the Punchline and Wheatus show. I met 5 people there. One guy was all the way from Chicago, and we were talking about Chicago bands. He's like, how do you know about these Chicago bands? I said, I grew up and I looked up music. I used to look up all kinds of music. Yeah, the slot cars are the ones with the, like, yeah. But they were like 1990s ones. They weren't like crazy. I don't know celebrities at all. People in California, like, that's like a religion to them, like knowing every celebrity and every show and every work they do and like the IMDb and stuff. I don't know any of that stuff, bro. I don't know any actors' names. I just like, oh yeah, that person was in something. I don't know any of that crap. But yeah, I met a few people at the Punchline Wheatus show. Some people were from Erie. They drove from Erie. The guy drove from Chicago. I talk to people everywhere I go, bro. They had bodies and you could change them. I know slot cars, but I'm talking about the more generic ones. They probably didn't change. They're probably Chinese, and you would like, but the same thing though, with the tracks that you build and the metal and the stuff. Yeah, like, yeah, you know what same thing, but I'm talking about the cheaper ones. I had the cheaper ones. I didn't have expensive ones. Yeah, I see them sometimes, once in a while, but yeah. I talk to people everywhere I go. My lady's like, you meet somebody everywhere you go, or you see somebody you know everywhere you go. And I've said I've talked to people for, more than 20 years of my life. And I've lived in the same place for 20 years now. About 20 plus years I've lived in the same place, same town. So like, yeah, I know people everywhere I go. I normally see somebody I recognize or somebody I know from drinking at a bar or something. Oh, nice. Yeah, Sad Man. Yeah, it's popular, man. Yeah, I always had the cheap stuff. We never had money. My dad was an alcoholic. I would barely give my mom money for food and bills. And he worked. My mom didn't really work. And yeah, it was rough. So we always had cheaper stuff. My first system I didn't get till I was like 13. It was a hand-me-down PlayStation 1, PS1. I remember going to the pawn shop to try to buy games for real cheap. I remember buying Blitz football and all kinds of cheap games. Yeah. I look people up if I'm curious about it. It's all good, Mom Dog. It's all good. I appreciate you. You guys always show support. I do appreciate every one of you. I do. It'd be boring if no one showed up. I wouldn't do it if no one showed up, so I do appreciate you guys. Some days I'm more motivated than others. It stinks taking you somewhere and then the service gets crappy. I try to take you guys out and about, but sometimes it gets pixelated and stuff. And I don't know until you guys tell me. So it's, I feel bad because the quality's bad when we go out and about and stuff. So the chats are always good because I'm on Wi-Fi. The chats are always good. Who we got? JK, what up? How are you? I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Appreciate you swinging through. We're just drinking coffee and chatting. The coffee got cold, though, so. So I'm not drinking it as much. Adderson, what are you doing today? My GoPro's better. The regular videos will be better. So we'll do more regular videos. I'm learning the camera. I'm trying it at my house. I built a whole studio to open stuff and hang out with you guys. So I wanted to use it a little bit. I got one more video in the studio, and then maybe we'll go out and about. I'm going to wait till Thursday or Friday for the next video because I just did a short video yesterday. So we'll still do the flea markets. Should be cutting your grass. It's too hot for that. You don't know what you're doing today. It's all good. I got to go to the post office, mail that Yeti cup I sold. I got that at the bins for $1. Sold that for $9.99. eBay will get $1 or $2, and then I'll make $6 or $7 on it. They paid shipping, so I have it boxed up already. I had a boxer ready to go. I already had old bubble wrap ready to go. And, yeah. And I got to go to the bank, pick up the rent. And that's about it. It's going to be hot here. Yeah, 4K. My camera is 4K, but it's supposed to do 1080p live stream, but I don't know how. Haven't set it up really yet to use. Looking for the testers. Big Rigs Red Freightliner XL Classic model. Is it a train or is it a slot car thing? Which one are we talking about now? Yeah, no, I don't think we have a heat advisory today, but yesterday we did. Breathing was rough. My son's allergies were killing him. I had to take him to the doctor yesterday. That's why there was no live stream yesterday. They said it was just allergies. They said change up your medicine. Model semi-truck. Do you paint them or are they already completely together? I don't mean to be acting stupid. I want to know what to look for when I'm out in the wild because I do find stuff and I sell stuff on eBay. So if I find a deal, I'll let you know. You build them. Okay. I got you, bro. My dad does a bunch of models, but I haven't seen any big rigs or nothing. I haven't seen any big rigs, so. My friend Bob sells a bunch of the models, and I got my dad a plane. I got my dad a Warthog plane for $5 to build and paint, and I got him a car there once, too. So if I see any of the big rigs, I'll let you know. I do run into models, but I haven't seen any big rig ones. And I'll get it for a cheap price, and I'll put it on eBay for a cheap price for you. So, but you have to pay shipping. You have to pay shipping and stuff, but I will do that for you. I'll look for you, bro. Yeah, if you guys tell me anything you collect and I'm out there in the world, I'll look for it. I can't guarantee I'll find it, but I'll look for it. I'll look for it. 70s and 80s. Yeah, the plane was not 70s and 80s. He had $10 on it. He sold it to me for $5. I gave it to my dad. The only one I need to complete my collection. I don't know what a tester is, but I know what a red Freightliner is. I know what that is. I know what a Freightliner is. If I see any big rig ones, and would you still be interested? Would you still be interested if I find any big rig ones cheap? Would you be interested? I can't guarantee the colors and stuff because I'm out and about, but yeah. If you let me know what you guys collect, I'll look for stuff for you guys. I will. I got you, Robert. You know, but I look, though. I'm out there. I look. And then if you guys see something in the live stream, you say, hey, I collect that. Can you get that for me? I'll get it for you. But you have to let me know, you know? You have to be watching. Tester is a die-cast metal model semi-truck. Is that the brand is Tester, or is there any brand matters? Oh, it has to be metal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see too many metal ones. I see plastic ones mostly. But yeah, if you want them and I get them cheap, I'll sell them to you cheap. I'll make a couple bucks on it, but I'm not killing anybody. I try to price all my stuff fairly, that's all. But yeah, I'm out and about looking for stuff. You guys tell me. I'm in my backyard, and I'm in Pennsylvania. It's not hot yet. It's not hot here yet. It's probably about 75, though. Not hot yet, though. The plumber's coming today, and that's about it. I got to go do a couple things, but Tester is the make of the model. Okay, I got you. Okay. I'm asking you questions because I don't know about it. So if you think they're stupid questions, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about it. You're in Maryland? Okay. Stepdaughter just got back from Ocean City, Maryland. She was there for a week. So she said it was nice. Yeah, see, it's hard to find stuff like that because the internet, people look it up and they overprice everything. When I'm out there, I'm looking for treasures. Literally like $1 into 50 into 100 into 10. I try to flip $1 into 10 a lot. But it's harder and harder these days. My uncle Andy lives in Baltimore, Maryland. He's a school teacher. He runs a school. He lives in Baltimore, Maryland somewhere. I haven't talked to him for years. His name is Andy Ross. I have no idea what school he's at anymore, and I do not have his phone number or nothing. So he's my uncle's brother. I don't really talk to him too much either. So my cousin's dad. I've been there before. Yeah, everybody can look up everything now. You can't make as much money flipping stuff. You can do some okay, but yeah, you can't. I remember I've been to ESPN Zone. Baltimore used to have an ESPN Zone, if you remember that. It was a long time ago I was there. There was an aquarium I went to there, the Baltimore Aquarium back in the day. I was probably about 12 or 13 years old or 10 years old. So yeah, way back in the day. Way back in the day. But yeah, the ESPN Zone was cool. I remember ESPN Zone. That was cool. It's not there no more. It was near the water. Yeah. Yeah, see, I ain't going to find anything like that. Chances probably not. Chances probably not. I ate there when we went to New York City. Yeah, there's a couple different areas with the ESPN Zone. Get off my camera, bucko. There's a couple different ESPN Zones. I don't think they exist anymore. It was like Dave and Buster's, but different. Miss Scooter, what up, Miss Scooter? What up, Miss Scooter? Hope all is well, Miss Scooter. Saw your dog and fishing yesterday. Did you guys catch anything? I couldn't watch too long. The burger was huge. We're just chilling in the yard. I got to go to the post office. I got to go to the bank in a little bit. And, yeah, the plumber's coming today, so there won't be many more live streams today, but wanted to get out here with you guys and chat it up a little bit. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, if you're respectful and you contribute to the conversation, then it's all good. That's how you get your wrench, and you've been cool. So, old Tonka toys. Yeah, I went to this estate sale. I didn't film it. I went to this estate sale a few months ago, and they had old Tonka toys up in the attic. I was like the only person up there, and I got an old Pepsi one that I kept for myself. It has the Pepsi bottles on the side. It's by my TV. It's real cool. I'll take a picture and show you guys later. He caught a perch and a gill. Nice. All of them are closed. Yeah, it's been out of business. But I found a red Tonka toy. Not red. A moving truck one, and it was from 1970s, and I paid $5 for it, and I sold it for $40. I sold it for $40 on eBay. Paid $5, sold it for $40. Nice. The Tonka toys at the scrapyard is hilarious. We used to race them down the road. You know the big ones? The big ones? When I was little, about 8 or 9 years old, we used to race them down the road, sit on that thing, grab the dump truck, race them down the road. They were built good back then, bro. You couldn't do that nowadays. You couldn't do it nowadays. Used to race those things. The Pepsi one I have is sweet. I'm keeping it. I paid $10 for it. It's probably worth about 20 to 30. It's an old Pepsi Cola one, the delivery truck. It's blue, has a white T body, and then you put the Pepsi things on it, but it only has 2 out of the 4 Pepsi things. It only has 2. But it's still nice. I have it by my TV. It's cool. You didn't keep any of them? Yeah, I found it at an estate sale. Yeah, up in the attic. I found it up in this attic. It was a nice ass house too. Like they had money. There was 2 of them, but the one didn't have stickers. So I only bought the one with the stickers because people want the advertising on it. Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't buy that one. That didn't have the stickers, but I think I paid $3 or $5. I sold it for $40. It was a small one. It was about this big. Somebody bought that quick. I sold it for $40. So I made about $30 on that after eBay, yeah. Yeah, I know about the Tonka toys. I know about them, yeah. Yeah. They had some buddies. Do you remember the buddy ones? They were like before Tonka. They're called buddies. Buddy. Buddy. It was around a little bit before Tonka. And they were plastic or metal. They were called buddies. Buddy. But the ones they had there weren't as valuable. They weren't as valuable there. But I kept the Pepsi truck for myself. Our one family friend was selling Yorkies for free. Well, they were giving it to it for free, but I don't really like Yorkies. And I don't want to get them groomed every month, so I'm not a fan of Yorkies. Makes you not want to cut the grass. I don't cut grass. I get this weed whacked every other month for $30. The guy comes and weed whacks it all. I don't even cut grass. This is a landscaper's house, so there's no grass. So many memories with Tonka. You'd buy it. It is a little humid. I'm not sweating or nothing, and I'm in the shade. My house is in the shade. I don't have central air, so it's good. My house is in the shade most of the day. But yeah, it's going to be hot. It's probably going to be hot. The sun's way up there already. I can see it. It's not that humid. I didn't shower today. I showered yesterday. That's why my hair looks the way it does. Because the plumber's coming and I didn't want the shower wet. So because he might have to get in there. I didn't want the shower wet for him. So I didn't mess with it. Miss Scooters Cole, her man has a channel. She goes fishing and stuff. Her channel, she does some flea market stuff. If you guys like that. I don't get too many people watching my flea market stuff, though. I'll still do it because I like it to do it for myself anyways. But yeah, I don't get too many people watching that. And I go to the flea markets regardless if anyone's watching anyway. So, are the flea markets real pixelated or only sometimes? If you guys have seen the flea markets, let me know about that. Because I'll go back and watch the video and it's crap and I feel bad for you guys. I don't do it on purpose. Just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Hippocampus. Sometimes, okay. Yeah. Get off of me, bucko. Yeah. Now there's another spider. Get out of here. Get out of here, boy. That one's tiny. Get out of here, boy. I resell some stuff, but I mostly keep stuff for myself, but I'm getting too much crap. I don't remember what state you're in, Matthew. I don't remember what state you said. Yeah, I have a couple. The one we went to that was far away sucked. It was like 40 minutes away, and it stunk. There was nothing there, no tables outside Florida. Use it for art. My lady finds stuff to do crafts at them, too. And then my son looks for electronic stuff, gaming stuff. I look for Pokemon for myself, but I also look for stuff to resell. Can be anything. I found an old cast iron cat paperweight. I sold that for $12. I paid $1 for that. Sorry about this bug. The hell is this bug? Hope a bird eats him right now. Get him, bird. That thing's loud, bro. Damn. Even if I say thrifting, no one shows up. It sucks. Same stuff every week. Oh, no, mine has the same stuff every week, too, though. There'll be a couple different people, but not many. Spider's just chilling. Get out of here, bucko. I don't find stuff good all the time either. Some days I find nothing. I just like going to look at the stuff. I chat with the people. The thrift store song. Yep. What? Whoa. I like the flea market. It's fun. My son enjoys it because he actually understands to look for stuff now. He found a capture card. He got a keyboard. He got a new mouse. You frequent places? Yeah. That's funny. Keeping it real. What up? Hope you're making some monies today if you're out and about in the world. Hope all is well. Be careful driving. Delivering stuff, driving is dangerous. Same with school bus. Driving is like one of the most dangerous jobs you can have. Hope all is well with you. I appreciate you stopping by. We're just chatting and drinking coffee. Nothing exciting. Listen to the birds. We're the bugs. Birds are the bugs. Not that hot yet here. It's going to get hot, though. I appreciate you stopping through. I try to stop by your lives, too, if I see you, and chat for a little bit. Try to contribute to the chat. You know what I'm saying? I donged my sandal yesterday. Look at that. Donged the crap out of it, bro. Dang. Could have died, bro. These are chibis. I need to get real sandals for the beach. You do it all day. It started raining. It's hot here, bro. It's humid. It's humid, too. You can feel it. I can feel it. Things are going to change. I can feel it. I'm a loser, baby. Yeah. Yeah, I wish it was raining a little bit. That'd be nice. Cool it down. I haven't had to water the garden for like 2 days because it's been raining every day, which is nice. Yeah, we're just chilling. I don't dash because I'm on unemployment, so I don't dash. I don't want to mess up my unemployment because I'm a bus driver. So I'm off the whole summer, get the unemployment, go back to bus driving. I'm hoping I have the same kids in the same route, I'm hoping. I don't get too many clothes from the thrift anymore because I have so much clothes. So much clothes. I got this shirt for $2. It's a Patagonia shirt. It's a Patagonia shirt. I like how light it is. I like light shirts that let your body breathe. I like light shirts. DoorDash is always unpredictable. That's why gig work is hard. That's why it's rough. And there's a lot of people that do it now because a lot of people need an extra buck. Sunday is the worst because they get paid Monday, so you can dash Sunday and get paid Monday. So Sundays get slammed, oversaturated. Because our economy's so bad and inflation, a lot of people are just dashing that extra day to make that extra money. Yeah, that's why it's not as good. That's why it's not as good. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Yep. Because I DoorDash in the middle of the school year. If we're off, I don't get paid for summer. I don't get paid for summer vacation. I don't get paid for spring break. I don't get paid for Christmas. I don't get paid for Thanksgiving being off for a couple days. So yeah, you have to, I DoorDash so I get something instead of zero. I can do my waiting week for unemployment then, but I still have to get out there and make something instead of nothing. So yeah. Oh yeah, I don't even get close to that. I try to make it around here. The most you get is 15 an hour. The most you make around here is 15 an hour. Get out of here, boy. Stupid lantern flies, bro. They're everywhere, bro. Get out of here. Dang. They're everywhere, bro. Annoying as hell. You just don't get paid yet. It's all good. Yeah, I just don't get paid, which sucks. Like, who wants to be a bus driver and just not get paid for Christmas? Like, who wants to lose 10 days of money for Christmas every year? Like, come on, bro. You should give us something. You average 20? Yeah, you must be in a better area. Yeah, I get like 12 to 15, I would say, mostly. 12 to 15 is what I get, but I cherry pick. Because I'm only out there for a few hours and I don't do it every day like y'all. So I understand when you do it every day, you can't cherry pick. I got that. I understand that. But yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that one. You're welcome anytime, JK. You're welcome anytime. I appreciate you chatting. You got to contribute to the conversation to keep the chats going. Yeah, see, I don't do it all the time, so I'd cherry pick. I don't care. Because I'm only doing it for a couple bucks, and it's easy. It's fine. It's fine. I'm thinking about going out there Thursday. I don't know yet. But like I said, I can only make so much, and I got to report it, so it kind of sucks. I don't want to mess up my stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know yet. The breeze is nice when the breeze come through. Yeah, it sucks for now. I read yesterday they're supposed to, well, I don't know if it's true, but they said $71 billion coming to Pennsylvania for AI. $71 billion. But who knows if that's true? Who knows? That's what they were talking about. $70 billion. It better be a lot of damn jobs, especially if it's AI. It better be a lot of damn jobs for $70 billion. We better start making stuff again. So I don't know where the money's going, but that's what it said. So that's why being a bus driver sucks. It's not because of the kids. It's because when you're off, you don't get paid. It's nice to be off, though. I get to hang out with my son and my family and do stuff. So I can't get out of here, fly. How many times you gonna land on the same damn spot? Get out of here, bro. That's what it said for Pennsylvania. $70 billion investing for AI and stuff. We'll see. I don't know. I read it yesterday. Who knows? The money could just disappear, to be honest. Who knows? Who knows? Can you give me like 1% of that? That'd be fantastic. Can you give me like 0.5% of that? That'd be fantastic. Like, damn. 70 billion. Holy crap. Damn. Yeah, who knows? Your sister-in-law is a school bus driver. I drive a van, but same thing. I don't drive a bus. And I drive in the city, so I don't want to drive a bus. The van's fine. I've had the same kids for 2 years. Hopefully I have the same ones again. The one girl's moving, so I don't know if I'll have her, and the 2 other kids are younger. I should still have them. And then I don't know. The other school should be fine. I do 2 schools. The bugs are bad this year. There's lots of bugs, yes. A lot of lanternflies, mosquitoes. Yeah. A lot of bugs. It's probably worse where you are than me because I'm kind of in the city, but there's still a lot. It's been so hot, too. But yeah, I do the thrift stores, antique stores, flea markets. I flip some stuff, but not a lot. I know a thing or two about. Space race vibe. We're already doing space race crap with the SpaceX crap and all that. Something fell. What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. Something fell. Yeah, stuff's going to pop off, I think. If they're investing that much, something will pop off here. I don't know what they're doing. And they might mean for the steel mill, since Nippon Steel bought our steel mills, U.S. Steel. Well, it's like a package deal. But yeah, they're supposed to invest in our steel mills. There's only like 2 left. There ain't many left. But they're supposed to invest in that. So we can make steel in America again. Yeah, they're working on the SpaceX stuff. The one graduation party, she's going to school in Florida for engineering for that stuff. For planes and space engineering, she's going to school for that. So there's a big school down there for that. Yeah, we need some money brought back into Pennsylvania, that's for sure. I mean, I know every state does, but Pennsylvania needs it, man. We're behind on a lot of stuff here. Our infrastructure's real bad. Our buses suck. We don't have any trains. We have the Amtrak, but not like we don't have no subways, really. We have the T, but it only goes very like 2 or 3 places. It's very limited. We need better infrastructure. We need all kinds of stuff here. Our town was built for like so few people. Our town wasn't even built for a million people, and we're way past that now. I know every town's dealing with that. The Happy Meal toys are crazy right now. My lady's been getting a few of them. She has some of them. She don't have the Boo Bucket. She still needs the Boo Bucket. We have the Happy Meal. We have the drive-through. We have the cash register. We have the store itself. We have the nuggets. I think that's it. It's coming, baby. I can feel it. We'll see what happens. I think it'll take time. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I don't know about mining on the moon. That sounds like a terrible idea. Or do you mean just air mining? The new economic boom. Do you mean just air mining? I don't know about drilling. I don't know about drilling the planets for stuff. I know they'll want to do it, but I'm just saying in general, I don't know. Well, we're big here. We have Carnegie Mellon and stuff. They invent stuff all the time. Down the street, they're doing army testing. Down the street from me, they're doing army testing with these weird big machines. Yeah, we have Carnegie Mellon here. They make like every robotic for everything. Well, yeah, nobody wants to pay people anything. That's been a thing for years and years and years. In PA's minimum wage been $7.25 for like 10 years. How can you live off $7.25? You can't. And when I worked at McDonald's like when I was 22 for a minute, and I made $7.25 an hour, bro, or $7.50 out of something like that. My paychecks were like $300 a week, bro, for 40 hours. Insane. How can you live off that? Even as one person, that's hard to live off of. $1,200, that's hard to live off right there. That is no joke hard to live off of. You can't. Nah, I believe you. Yeah, Carnegie Mellon's real big here. We have a lot of robotics and stuff, yeah. Pittsburgh's like almost top of the line for robotics. Carnegie Mellon University is huge, bro. Trump was coming there. I think he was coming there this week or last week he came there. Yeah. Yeah. It's all about greed. America's ran by greed. It's true. I don't care what you say. America is ran by greed. It's true. It is true. It's crazy. They could pay a fair wage and still stuff their pockets, and they choose not to. They make so much money, and they choose not to, bro. You don't even need that much money in one lifetime, bro. Some of these kids can't even spend the money that their parents made in the lifetime. That's how much money it is. And we still can't get a fair wage. It's insane. It's insane. You can't live off that either. $10 isn't terrible, but it's still bad. 15 years? Dang. I remember the dinosaur ones that open, the hotcakes that open. I remember I used to have those. Yep. Yep. They make so many of them, though, so it's hard to say what the true value is unless you have every kind of toy. It's hard to say. It's still cool, though, but it's hard to say the value because they make so much in China, and there could be just boxes sitting somewhere when they're done, you know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's hard to say value. I know some of the old ones are worth money. I know that. I'm not saying they're garbage. I'm saying it's hard to know the whole value. Because they always find boxes worth more and more. $7 less. Well, they're trying to do the 15, but then they're like, well, then we got to upcharge everything. You don't have to upcharge everything. You want to upcharge so you could stuff your pockets more. That's what's going on with that. Believe me, these corporations have enough money. Believe me. Believe me, they do. We're getting screwed, to be honest. We're getting screwed. That's why when people complain at work and they're like, this is BS, they're allowed to say that because it is BS. It is BS. Most of the time, it is BS. Overworked, understaffed, and underpaid. That's America. Overworked, understaffed, and underpaid. That's America there. Yeah. I even put back the adult Happy Meals. What up, June? Welcome, June. How are you? Hope all is well. Overworked, understaffed, and underpaid. People are allowed to complain. But here's the thing. If you worked somewhere for 40 years and you still complain, you did it to yourself. You're allowed to escape. You're allowed to have a different job, you know? Not everyone, well, I think everyone, but the world wasn't created so someone could work one job their whole damn life. That's a scam, bro. Wouldn't you get bored if you did the same thing for 40 years? I don't know. I'd get bored, bro. I could not deal with that, bro. And the person that is like a robot and does the same thing for 40 years but is miserable, you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. That's when you're like, I don't want to hear you complain every day about it, you know? You know, it's different if you complain and then do something about it. And I know some people complain just to vent. It helps them feel better. I understand that. I'm not saying you're not allowed to complain. But as long as they keep paying you, as long as you don't hate it and hate your life and do the same thing every day and drink the same coffee, eat the same breakfast, you know, punch in 9 to 5, complain about it, go to the bar, complain about it, and then do the same thing over again, but then you're miserable, then you need to change something up, obviously, you know? Yeah. Nobody was meant to do the same thing their whole life, you know? I find that very hard to believe that you were meant to do the same thing your whole damn life. Even if you go to school for it, I find that hard to believe. I cannot believe that someone would do the same thing their whole life. Unless you love it, obviously. But if you're miserable, why would you do it? And then you make everyone else miserable. Misery loves company. Ain't that the truth? You know? I agree, Robert. I agree. But there's people that do it. There's people that do it and they're miserable and they go out in the world and they treat everyone like crap. They have crazy bumper stickers on their car. You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. That's why we have mental health issues. I appreciate you, John. How are you doing? In Pennsylvania, I think it's 7:55 still. What up, June? Hope you're doing okay, John. Yeah, you can't buy a house nowadays off minimum wage. Even if two people worked minimum wage, you couldn't buy a house. $7.50 or something, John? Yep, it's bad. Pennsylvania's bad, bro. We're way behind, bro. Incredibly low, yes. When I was 21, that's what I was making. Yep. Incredibly low. My rent then was $400. So it was cheap, but I was making $1,200 a month. Yeah, PA's low, bro. We are low as hell. And the other problem is there's monopolies. Monopolies run everything. Probably California or New York. California and New York are probably the most. Can I mention you in my post in my channel? Whatever you want to do, June. It's all good as long as it's positive. I appreciate you. It's all good, June. It's all good. What's the highest in the U.S.? Probably California or New York. But Pennsylvania's cost of living is lower. But, yeah, we still get screwed, believe me. Our gas is some of the highest, $3.50, $3.60, 80-cent tax per gallon on gas because of the bridges that they don't fix anyways. It's called the bridge tax. It's road and infrastructure tax, and they don't even fix the stuff. We had a bridge collapse a few years ago. It's definitely less. There is a monopoly on meat. There's 4 companies that run all the meat in America. When you buy any meat at any store across the whole United States, you bought off 4 companies. National Beef, I think it's Tyson, Purdue, and there's one more. There's 4 companies. I do have a beautiful yard. It's a nice yard. That's a Louis spot. We've got this ugly boat trailer. This hillside. Nobody can even see me back here. Yep. No one can even see me, Bucko. Out of office. What up? Yeah, Pennsylvania's low, bro. We're late for everything. To even legalize marijuana, we're late. Yeah, that tree's going to go down the hill, though. It's already going down the hill. And the branch, it's already half dead. Branches come off of it. There's a branch broke right here. That's a different tree, but yeah. Yeah. I could. Washington, D.C. is the highest? Okay. Hope you're doing okay, John. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah. But we could pay people and not have to raise everything. It could easily be done. Bro. Even if you went up like 20 cents, you could still pay everybody. And the CEOs would still be stuffing their pockets full of money. It's just they're greedy. They're greedy, bro. They're greedy. America's ran by greed. Israel's expensive, yeah. Yeah, PA's slow on everything. They don't want to do it, bro. They don't want to do it, man. You see these CEOs stuffing their pockets, and then they resign and retire, and they have enough money for 10 lifetimes, bro. They have more money than we'll ever see in our whole lifetime, bro. It's sad, bro. They have more money than we'll ever see in our lifetime. Even if we hit the Powerball, they'd still have more money. It's insane, bro. It is absurd, man. It's absurd, man. That's a lot of negative talk. We could talk positive about stuff, but I'm just saying. It's crazy. What up, Terry? Terry, you trucking today? What have you been doing, Terry? I didn't see anything of your posts come up or nothing. I haven't seen you come up for a minute. I'll have to check you out, bro. I'll have to check you out again. I saw the trucks you showed the other day, a while ago. We're just chilling in the backyard, BSing. We were talking about minimum wage. That's what we were talking about. How do you feel about the minimum wage, bucko? Zanesville, Ohio. Nice. Nice. I've heard of Zanesville. I don't know if I've been to Zanesville or not. We should be making our own things. Hopefully that'll come back. A little bit. We'll see. It'll take time, but we'll see. I used to work at a couple of machine plants, too. I used to work at factories. I did American Textile. They made pillows. Most of the stuff was from China, though. But they made pillows and stuff. I've worked at American factories. I've worked at a aluminum plant. I've done some American factory jobs. It is a loop. And we broke the loop. With the trades we do with countries like China, we broke the loop, buckos. We broke the loop. We did. We broke the loop. Like even with the tariffs, you saw Dollar General go up to 125 and stuff, and the dollar stores go up to 125. You know, that's not a huge increase, you know? A lady sent me a picture. What'd you send me, baby? What is this picture, baby? My local grocery store is shutting down. My local grocery store is even shutting down, which is crazy. The rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer. Yep. We get by day to day. That's true, bro. Paycheck to paycheck. I know all about it, man. I know all about it. And I've been poor my whole life, but I used to be poor. You know, my dad was an alcoholic and stuff and abusive. And we were pretty darn poor. We were pretty poor. So I'm not poor now. I'm okay. I'm not rich though. All I can say is the rich will get richer. Hi, June. I appreciate you, June. I appreciate you, Christy. I appreciate you, Maple. Appreciate you, Robert. Appreciate you, Mom Dog. We just want it to be fair. We just want the trading to be fair for both. And some countries push more into us than we push into them. So it doesn't benefit us. You know? It doesn't benefit us is what I'm saying. They said the tariffs would crash the economy, and it has not. So it has not. Some things will go up, but it has to be done. It got to be done. I think they'll work it out. Once they stop being big-headed, I think they'll work it out. They might be both big-headed on purpose, so the other countries see us as, you know, we're not going to take crap. They might be doing it on purpose, maybe. USA and Canada, they might be doing it on purpose. So the other countries are like, oh, yes, we'll take the deal. Thank you, America. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're just hanging out today. That was very nice, Christy. Thank you. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. But yeah, we're just hanging out. I got to go to the post office and stuff. My lady said they have some Pokemon cards at her store, so I might have to go check that out. Might have to check it out. Have to see what's going on with that. The most valuable bucko. I heard of Transport America, I think. Appreciate you, JK. I got to go to the post office. I got to get the rent money. I got to do a couple of things today. I've heard of Transport America. I don't think I've seen TFI. I've heard of Transport America. Now I'm saying him and the Canada guy could be like, acting like it's difficult and doing all this hoopla just so the other countries are afraid. That's what I'm saying. I gotcha. We normally don't talk politics, but we're not being negative. We're not slamming anybody. We're just talking about it. So I don't want anyone to get upset about it. We're just talking about it. We're just talking about it. I drive all day and listen. Yeah. I can't listen to it all day because it pisses me off eventually, but largest in Canada. I got you. I've heard of Transport America. I've heard of that. I'm in Pennsylvania. I might have seen you before on the roads, Terry, to be honest. I drive a lot. I used to drive way more, though, because I used to deliver for AutoZone and deliver Martin's Bread, the factory I used to work at years ago. They make furniture. I got you. Yeah, there's this one near me called Diamond Life. They make garage stuff, but it was mostly stuff from China. And then they would do aluminum castings there. They made Jaguar parts, Subaru parts, dental tables, airplane equipment. I worked there for 2 or 3 years too, but they didn't pay nothing. That was the problem. They didn't pay nothing. So, and you had to switch shifts every 2 weeks, which sucked. You'd do daylight, mid-shift, and then overnight. You had to switch shifts every 2 weeks, so you never got used to any schedule. Your sleep was all messed up. It was bad for your mind. It's bad for your mind. They agreed to that in the union contract. Stupid. Dumb as hell. Dumb as hell, bro. It's different if you're on, day shift or mid shift, but overnight and switching all the time, nah. I didn't like that. It was near me too, but I didn't like it. Oh no, you're good. It's okay. I don't think this is politics. It's just about America. It's okay. No, we're good. No, we're good. You didn't do nothing wrong. We're good. Yeah. Yeah, like we're not making anyone upset. We're not saying this is how it should be, damn it. We're not saying any of that. It is sad the way it is, though. It is sad for sure. It is messed up. Now you good, JK. You good. It's all good. We should have a bonfire one day. My fire pit just sits here. But the wood been wet. I got to get more dry wood and stuff. I have a hatchet. I don't have an axe, though. The hatchet will split the small stuff, but I don't have an axe. So, but yeah, we've been trying to have little fires and stuff. I have the solo stove. We do that sometimes, but like I said, everything's wet. No, I appreciate you. Yeah, I try to take you guys to the flea market, a live stream that, antique stores. The thrift stores are hit or miss depending on the service. I don't know. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I try to show you guys what's out there. Yeah, they lobby for everything, bro. There's just too much money involved, man. I said that years ago, money can buy the presidency, way before Trump won. I said that years ago, bro. Whoever has the most money wins, and that's exactly what it turned into, bro. It's exactly what it turned into, man. It's a joke. I've been saying that for years. America is ran by greed. It's been that way a long time. We just want fair living wages so we can actually so the American dream can be brought back. There's no American dream now. You can't even buy your own house pretty much. If you're the lower class or middle class, it's very difficult to buy your own house. Very difficult. And most of the time, you can't even buy it before you die. It takes 30 or 40 years to buy your house. Most people die before they own their house. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. I think my son is up, but I don't know where he's at. Where you at, Goomba? I think my son is awake. I was letting him sleep in. He had allergy issues yesterday, so he had allergy issues yesterday. What up, Davi? I don't know. I heard a noise. I think it was him. Not sure. He's upstairs. Davi, they both would have been terrible, though, bro. They both would have been terrible, so I can't say anything about that. Yeah, Pennsylvania. That extra quarter in Pennsylvania ain't helping nobody. Whoa, too much. Whoa, what's going on? It's very difficult. $14 billion for campaign expenditure. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, Pennsylvania's down there, bro. Yeah. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure it out, guys. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Well, because they think it's what were they saying? They were saying it's corrupt. They were saying Brazil is corrupt. Your president is corrupt or something. They were saying, so that's why he's not. That's why they're not happy. That's why America's not happy. They were saying the president of Brazil is corrupt. I forget what they said he did, but yeah, they were saying that. So it does hurt both. You're right. It does hurt both. It does. It does. And that's what they're saying about it. Yeah, it's hard because you don't know what's fake. You don't know what's real. It's very hard. That's very difficult. See, I don't know what's all true either. I don't know what's all true either out there. Crystal, how are you? I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. Hope you're having a blessed day. Appreciate you, Davi, for coming through. Yeah, that's why America's mad, Davi. That's why we're playing hardball. If they put a president in there that was just, then it would be fine. You'd have no problem, bro. You'd have no problem. You'd have no problem, bro. I don't know his name, but I hear about stuff. We were really talking about the economy. We weren't talking about much politics, really. I know some people it makes them upset, so. All you can do is do your best and do what you can do for yourself. That's all you can do. We really can't control much of the politics, to be honest. Yes, we have a vote, but we really don't control much of it. We don't control much of it, so it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I don't even know what I'm making for dinner. I have no idea. I have no idea what's for dinner yet. Depends how hot it gets, what I want to cook. Depends all that. Get out of here, fly. Shoo, fly, shoo. Yeah, I don't know what I'm making yet. I didn't pull nothing, so I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm making. Depends on the heat of the house. It's not even lunch yet. No, I have to know. I have to know. I don't even know what's for lunch. I don't even know what's for lunch, to be honest. Get off of my cup. Get off of my Yeti cup. You big ant. Get off. Get off. Get off. Yeah, I have turkey and stuff. We might do sandwiches. I don't know. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It means a lot to me. I appreciate some of the new faces in here as well. For books. I got you, Robert. Robert, you're normally with me. If I see a book, I ask questions. I go, Robert, what's this? What's this, Robert? I put you on blast. I go, what's this, Robert? I watch Robert Courtney for all my book information. Yes. I got you, Davi. I'm not saying I don't believe what you're saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what we see here in America might not be all real news, is what I'm saying. I appreciate you, Davi. I appreciate you, bro. I believe you, man. I believe you, man. It's hard to say sometimes what's going on in the world because we see different stuff, and we mostly only see the bad stuff. I'm sure there is some good stuff too, but yeah, we mostly see the bad stuff. All the books I can't see. Nah, I got you, Robert. I got you, bro. I got you, man. We did find that old book. I kept it so far. I still have it. 1882, Pioneer Heroes. That's a cool book, bro. I didn't read it, but it's cool. The pictures are crazy in there, too. The pictures are insane. The pictures are crazy. Yeah, I'm sure I'm missing stuff, but it's all good, bro. It's part of the game, man. It's all good. I have a good time getting out there looking for stuff. That's why I ask you guys what you guys collect. My nose is itchy. Yeah, I might miss some stuff. I try to show you up close so you could see stuff too. I know sometimes you're busy, but I try to show you stuff. Maple, don't forget to let me get your email on something. Yeah, see, I knew that, Davi. I knew that. If Maple's still in here, don't forget to hit me up for the music stuff. I'm not making no videos today anyways, but I'm just saying. I'll probably make one Thursday or Friday, probably. Probably Thursday or Friday I'll make one. Probably Thursday or Friday. The plumber's coming today soon, so I got to get out and about in the world. They said not till like noon, though. It's fixing the shower. There's not really wrong with it. It's just getting a new fixture, I guess. So I'm probably missing some stuff. Yeah, that Diablo stream I had the other day, 80% were unsubscribed, which is crazy. I must have had a lot of new people in there. I had like 20 people in there, which was insane. We streamed a long time for that. That was fun, though. We'll do it again on Sunday. Maybe we'll do something different, though. I don't know if we'll play the same character or do something different. We'll probably do something different. We'll see. We try to do different games, but the Diablo was pretty good, so we'll stick to that for now. We do got other games to do. We have a lot of Switch games to do. I have a ton. We could even do Mario Kart on there. We could do a bunch of different stuff. I'm probably rusty on there, though. I appreciate you, Sad Man. I appreciate you, bro. Hope you guys are having a good day. You got to be positive. Even with the BS in the world, you got to be positive. Lowers the trade. Yeah, I don't look into it too much. I don't know too much about it. Really. You know. I don't know too much about it, bro. You know, all the Yetis are made in China, too, which is crazy. Designed in Texas, made in China. And they still charge like $50 a cup. It's insane. I got this for $1 at a yard sale. Has a company on it, though, but I've been using it for a while. It's good for coffee and stuff. I drink tea in it, too, though. Cold tea, iced tea. The birds are going crazy. I was telling my lady, texting my lady. I can't believe we get people from all over. That's crazy about YouTube. We get Israel, Brazil, Syria, India, not Texas, Australia. I was thinking Australia, but then I said Texas. Australia is kind of like Texas. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I got to get moving. I got to go to the post office. Got to do some things today. I don't know. She didn't say today. She worked overnight last night. She had to do tags. So I don't know. I haven't seen her today yet. I don't know if she's feeling good or bad. I'm sure she's tired though, because they had to do tags because the ads change. So I haven't seen her today yet. She's coming home soon. But I said, I don't know if you could sleep because the plumber might be making noise. So I don't know if she'll be able to sleep or not. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to end it here because I got to do some things. I got to make my son breakfast too. Got to make breakfast, go to the post office, pick up the rent money, and yeah, got to do some things. Got to figure out dinner. I do appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you, JK. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Molly, Yo Maple. I appreciate everyone who contributed to the conversation. Robert. Some of you guys were newer, and I appreciate that too. Yeah. Hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm not going to make a video today. Maybe tomorrow or Friday. Probably Friday. Tomorrow I got to do too much stuff. I got to go to the dentist. Take my son to the dentist. Oil is extracted, sold to the U.S. for 80% the price where it's refined. Canada buys it back. What up, Welsh man? I appreciate you. We're getting ready to end the stream, though, but I do appreciate you swinging through there. We'll give Welshman 5 minutes to chat. We'll give you 5 minutes. Appreciate you, Welshman. We'll do 5 more minutes. Sorry. We'll give Welshman a minute. See how Welshman's doing today. How are you, Welshman? Hopefully you're doing all right. I think you're in the UK. I appreciate you. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Welshman's kind and respectful. We'll mod up Welshman. We modded you up, Welshman. Mom Dog, I upgraded your wrench. There are people who are born. Yep, that's true, Davi. There's some corrupt people out there, bro. There are. It's all about that money. And the poor, the not poor countries, but the less fortunate countries thrive on that more. Peed off, went up, yo, $4.99 this morning down to $4.33. What you mean? What do you mean? Your subs? What do you mean? What do you mean there? What do you mean there? You mean gas? What do you mean? I think he means petrol. Do you mean petrol, good sir? Petrol, good sir? Or do you mean a bowl of water? Lost subs? What? They're cracking down on the bot accounts too, bro, though. I saw that. Lost subs? That's crazy, bro. I wonder if mine's messed up. I don't know if mine's messed up or not. Not sure on that one. Not sure. Mine goes up and down 1 or 2. Not that many normally. Yeah, go ahead, Davi. As long as it's okay questions. Mary in the building. What up, Mary? Hope you're making some monies today. It pissed you off. I got you, bro. Mine's been slowly climbing. It's been slower in the summer, though. That's for sure. Summer been slower than before. The spring was popping. Summer died down. Like everybody's busy doing stuff at summer camp and all kinds of crap. Camping and summer vacation and sports and all kinds of stuff going on. You just 1 away from 500? Dang. You'll get it, though. You'll get it, bro. You'll get it, man. Takes time. You'll get it, though. It is discouraging. I'm listening, Davi. I don't know what you said. What'd you say? You didn't ask it yet. You cried? Nah, you got it, bucko. Don't get discouraged, man. You don't want them bot accounts anyways because they won't watch your stuff. Get out of here, bug. Nah. I don't really support either of them. You always do that when you're near a milestone. I was at 800, went back down to 799, and then we finally got past it. They are dinging the bots, though. But you don't really want bots anyways. You don't want bots because they don't watch your stuff. And then it looks like your videos are crappy because of it. Yeah, you don't want bots anyways. So if they are bots, it doesn't matter. It's better that they get rid of the bots, to be honest. It stinks for your numbers, but it's better because you want real people that actually watch your things. You're not supposed to do sub for a sub either. Because if you don't like the stuff they make, then it's going to ding their channel and it'll ding your channel eventually also. But, yeah. Because you want people that actually like the stuff that you make. So. I appreciate you, Welsh, man. It's all good, bro. I'm just saying in general, you got to watch that stuff because it does occur. Supposedly. No one really knows. No one really knows the algorithm tricks. Some people say they do, but they don't know. They don't know. A lot of people say they do, and then they just spend a lot of money on their channel to make it look like that, and then people believe it. But that's not all true either. That's not all true either. Hope you're having a good day, Mary. Hope all is well. Hope the birds are okay. Hope the birds are okay. You just want people that watch your stuff, you know. I appreciate you, Welsh, man. Don't let it ruin your day. Don't let it mess up your mind. You got to be strong. Like Mary said, you'll get them back. You'll get them back. Don't let that ruin your day, bro. You'll get them back, bro. Yeah, Mary's going to go live, I'm sure. I'll be watching her. I'll be watching Mary later. I try to support a bunch of people, and I stay for a minute. I stay for a bit. So. Everybody that dashes is live the same time, though. So it's hard. It's hard to support everyone. But I try to give everybody some watch time. I don't have a computer. My son has the computer, so I can't leave people run. I'd watch on my phone mostly. But yeah, I'll be watching Mary later. Yeah, be strong, Welsh, man. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. It happens. You can't get discouraged on the numbers. That's not what YouTube's about. We get focused on these numbers and think of it too much, and we let it mess up our mind. And when you let it mess up your mind, it messes up your content, and then your channel becomes something that it's not, you know? You can't let that happen, you know? You know? You can't let that happen. I answered your question, Davi. I answered your question, bro. I got to get moving, though. But I do appreciate you guys watching and hanging out. I have to go to the post office. I got to run some errands. I got to go to the bank. I got to do a couple things. Feed my son breakfast. Got to do a couple things today. Nah, don't quit, bro. You know, maybe take some time for yourself and maybe upload a little bit slower or something. But keep going. Don't let your channel die. If you let it die and then you regret it and you go back to doing it, it's going to be harder to get it started again. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Sorry you were at the end, Welsh man. Appreciate you, Christy. Appreciate you, Mary. Appreciate you, Robert. Hope you guys all have a blessed day. Whoever's even just watching, not talking, I do appreciate you. Sorry, if I see the names, I know who's in here. Sometimes I forget. Yeah, you're going to be all right, bro. You just keep pumping, bro. Sometimes you get less views. Sometimes you get more. Sometimes the algorithm pumps you out. I was playing Diablo 2 randomly. Somebody voted to play it, and I got 20 people the other day. I couldn't believe it. That was the most I ever had. You know, you never know what's going to pop off. I appreciate all of you. I got to go out and do some things, but have a good day. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Be strong for your family. And I appreciate you. I'll see you later in other people's streams. Thank you so much.